Hey there! Welcome to another episode from Superstructures, where we'll step into the world of technology and introduce you to a lurking menace that will give you goosebumps. Introducing the electromagnetic pulse EMP weapons, the silent ninjas of destruction. These sneaky buggers have the power to bring nations to their knees, throwing them into an abyss of utter chaos. But here's the hair-raising twist. In a full-blown EMP attack that engulfs an entire country, hardly anyone would have a clue about what's going down initially. It's like the ultimate stealth mode, earning its reputation as the silent threat. It's enough to make even the most tech-savvy folks shiver in their digital boots. In this video, we'll explore the terrifying reality of EMP weapons and their potential to disrupt our very way of life. Get ready to delve into the depths of the silent threat. But before we dive headfirst into the madness, let's equip ourselves with the knowledge of what exactly an EMP is and how it has the power to unleash complete mayhem upon our beloved technological advancements. Grab your popcorn, folks, because things are about to get electrifyingly intense. And hey, while you're at it, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and all that jazz. It may seem like a small gesture, but trust me, it really goes a long way in supporting us. Now let's get to it. An electromagnetic pulse, or EMP for short, is a powerful burst of energy that can fry electronic devices, disrupt communication networks, and cripple vital infrastructure. It can be caused by various sources, including natural phenomena and human-made devices. It essentially works by sending an incredibly strong electromagnetic pulse towards a target, almost like a lightning strike. In modern warfare, weapons delivering a high-energy EMP pulse are designed to disrupt communications equipment, the computers needed to operate modern warplanes, or even put the entire electrical network of a target country out of commission. But how does an EMP work in practice? Picture this scenario. You're cruising in your fancy Tesla, minding your own business, when fate decides to drop you in the middle of a Nevada desert. Little did you know, the US military is busy playing with nuclear explosions hundreds of miles away. Now, those explosions send out electromagnetic pulses, and those pulses infiltrate the delicate circuits, and bam! Your car's electronics go from sleek to fried in an instant. Your brand new pride and joy, useless. Toast. But wait, there is a glimmer of hope. If you had a relic from the days of big hair and shoulder pads, a car from before 1990, with its lack of fancy electronic components, your car might just survive the electromagnetic onslaught. Yes, my friend, it's time for the good old Yugo to shine. Until you encounter a hill, of course. How are electromagnetic pulses created? Ever wondered how those electromagnetic pulses come to be? Well, my curious friend, let's unveil the mystery behind these wild phenomena born from nuclear bombs. When a nuclear bomb unleashes its explosive might, it doesn't just dazzle with blinding light and scorching temperatures. It also releases 3 distinct electromagnetic pulses that send shockwaves through the air. Let's break it down. First up, we have the gamma rays, unleashed by the bomb's ferocious energy release during the fission reaction. These gamma rays scatter in every direction, bumping into oxygen and nitrogen atoms, showering them with enough energy to set an electron free. These newly liberated electrons rain down to the Earth's surface in one big burst, guided by the magnetic field. This initial pulse creates chaos for a local antenna, short-distance cables, like the ones hiding inside your home, and all sorts of electrical gadgets and systems. Next on our electromagnetic adventure, we encounter the high-energy neutrons, firing off in all directions following the explosion. These little troublemakers come from the splitting of uranium atoms, colliding with each other and creating even more of these pesky neutrons. As they journey to the surface, they particularly enjoy messing with longer conductive wires, such as the ones powering homes and standing tall as antenna towers. Last but certainly not least, we have the grand finale, the pulse that momentarily distorts the Earth's magnetic field. This mischievous pulse arises from intense bursts of electromagnetic radiation reaching the surface. Power lines, underground wires, these unfortunate victims bear the brunt of its disruptive power, leading to widespread chaos in the power grid and leaving millions of folks in the dark. Now let's not forget that the first and third pulses pack the most punch, while the second pulse cleverly follows shortly after the initial blast to ensure maximum impact. The effects of this third pulse share some uncanny similarities with a natural phenomenon called solar flares. Imagine giant magnetic loops forming around the sun's surface, colliding and triggering a short circuit that unleashes an incredible amount of energy, equivalent to a mind-boggling 100 megaton hydrogen bomb or around 6,600 Hiroshima bombs. This energy travels through space, timing and positioning itself to collide with our beloved Earth. When that happens, the electromagnetic pulse dances with the Earth's magnetic field, briefly causing blackouts and electrical failures in certain regions. If you're lucky, you might witness a mesmerizing dance of greenish hues across the sky, the enchanting aurora borealis or northern lights. But hold on, there's more. Natural EMPs have their own wild origins. Lightning strikes, for instance, occur when hot air droplets and cold microscopic ice pellets rub against each other high up in the sky. This friction creates an environment where the bottom of the cloud becomes extremely negative, while the top becomes positively charged. When the negativity reaches its peak, energy discharges rapidly toward a positive surface, whether it's the ground or the top of another cloud. This energetic discharge spells trouble, unleashing an EMP that, when striking just the right spot, can overload and fry circuits, due to the high current carried by a lightning strike. Now my friend, here's the kicker. While we often associate EMPs with more notorious equipment like nuclear warheads and ballistic missiles, don't underestimate their potential impact in the age of electronic reliance. Given the right circumstances, EMP attacks can be incredibly dangerous and strategically devastating. In a world where nearly everyone depends on electronics in one way or another, the implications are immense. Brace yourself for the electrifying possibilities. Well folks, that wraps up our adventure into the world of EMPs today. I hope you had a blast watching this video, and we'll catch you in the next one. A big thank you for tuning in and joining us on this electrifying journey. Until next time.